And if you do that, you will go through any storm, because the word of God will take you through any storm. It's the rock. Remember the two guys that built their houses. Both of them built their houses, okay? The one built on the rock, the one built on the sand. But both houses came through a flood. So just because you go through a flood doesn't mean you opened a door. So people say, oh, the devil's attacking, you mustn't open a door. I said, oh. That you can't make that a doctrine that if you get attacked by demons, you have opened a door. Because if you do that, then you have a problem with Jesus. He must have opened a lot of doors. He was continually attacked by demons. Paul, I mean, goodness gracious, there must have been a lot of doors open in his life. He was persecuted like crazy, attacked by demons every day. You know, there's people right through the Bible attacked by the devil. Like even Job. It wasn't about a door being open. It's just that that's life. And the devil, we're in a war and you'll be attacked. So there are two houses. And the difference between the two houses, the two lives, the one was built on the sand. What was the sand? The sand was hearing the word of God. What was the rock? Hearing the word of God. Can you imagine? Two houses, they both heard the word. What was the difference between the two houses? The one was a forgetful hearer, and the one was a doer of the word. So this one heard, this one heard. They were in the same church. They heard the same word. The one's house collapsed, their life collapsed, and the one stood. Why? Because the one was a doer of the word, and the other one was a hearer only. And the only way you become a doer is not by becoming religious. It is by believing the word and allowing the Lord to work it into you, like you would take, if you're going to take, say, flour. Okay, you want to bake bread. You take flour, you put water, and then you got to get your yeast going, and you put yeast in there. But if you don't mix the yeast in, that bread's not going to rise. The dough will not rise.